What is up there, SEO pros? Welcome back. Today we're doing a tutorial for WordPress SEO for 2018. We're actually going to be doing this on my site. We're just going to be running through some things that we're going to want to fix. We'll probably cover the audit process first and then dive into some other things on what we can do to improve the traffic and whatnot on this site. Also, we just hit 10,000 subscribers, which is really awesome. If you haven't subscribed, of course, you should to get more SEO content just like this. You can also press the bell icon next to the subscribe button to actually get notified, because pressing the subscribe button alone these days doesn't really actually do anything. Also, if you haven't joined the Facebook group, we have an awesome Facebook group you can join just by texting the word SEO to 66866. And yeah, let's just get into it. So let me just go into the site, and what I'm going to do is basically audit my own site pretty much here. What we're going to do is we're going to go to Screaming Frog, and then we're also going to open up the structured data testing tool just to start looking at some things. Now, if you're not familiar with any of these things, I have a tutorial playlist going from start to pretty much finished for SEO if you're looking to learn national or local. Also, I will be doing a local SEO paid course in the near future. If you guys would like to join that, just leave a comment with the hashtag local SEO if you're interested in that course. Also, lastly, I forgot to tell you guys, and I say this a lot, but if you want access to either of my two paid courses, both of them are $97 for this limited time. You can just go to my site and click on one of them and get access to either one of them. Both of them are pretty much complete, so actually they're both complete. So if you're looking to learn how I do SEO and build my own authority as well as clients, you could go to the Try Forcing. If you want to know how I get clients, you can go to the How to Get SEO Clients course. But as far as the local SEO and national SEO playlists, you can type in local SEO, find part 1 here, and if you type in national SEO, I think you'll find part 1, or actually, sorry, just type in SEO 2017, and you'll find part 1 here. Cool. So either way, what we're going to do, like I said, is open up the structured data testing tool. Sorry, not the structured data. I can't believe I said structured data testing tool. We're going to open up the Search Console, but we can keep structured data testing tool open for future reference because we might need it actually. So let's open up Search Console. And we got some comments. David says, hello from Tel Aviv. What's up, David? I probably didn't pronounce that right, so I apologize. Dotflix says, hello. What's up, Dotflix? Himman Chu says, congratulations. Thanks, man. Arvind says, hi, sir. What's up? Is there any similar site as Cognitive SEO? Not that I know of. Power B says, is 97 a one-off or monthly fee? And it's just a one-time fee. I don't have any subscriptions yet for anything. So we're going into Search Console. Let's go into here, see what we got going on. So we're going to press Search Analytics. And we're just trying to get an idea in the last 28 days, kind of what's going on for our clicks, or what we're showing up for. All right, just a quick skim through this. Cool. So the other thing that we're going to want to do is just grab Screaming Frog and see what's going on with this site. Let's just go ahead and grab this URL, plug it in here. Now, the first thing that I probably want to change is the call to action here. It would also be nice to figure out whether or not we can put an intro text to this blog layout or post style pages. So we're going to type in text edit and grab new audit, because we don't want to delete this one. Notes, roadmap for Chase Runner. Now this is probably going to be a pretty quick one, because we're not going to be doing like a full audit here since I already spent a lot of time on this site. So one, I'm going to say see if it's possible to do intro text on home page set as posts. Also see if we should keep a blog page if the home page is set to the blog posts, because otherwise it's going to be duplicate content. We're going to want to change the call to action, or at least A/B test it. Test on sidebar. And then if possible, we're going to want to put a CTA above the fold CTA. Well, I guess that one would be fine if we just changed it to like the Facebook group or something. We want an actual logo for the top instead of just the writing. And I kind of would like the text to be bigger in the menu. All right, cool. So let's go into Screaming Frog. We're going to filter just by HTML. So we can see some of these pages are missing title tags. It also looks like we're using paginated pages, which I don't know if we necessarily want to do. I have been experimenting with this. So some people say you should, some people say you shouldn't. Let's just see if it's getting indexed. Doesn't look like it is. Let's just do blog page like that. So those are definitely getting indexed. And then if we view the page source and we look for the index tag, it's definitely set to index. So what we can do is we can go into here to our WordPress. Now, because I have WP Rocket enabled, for some reason it's giving me problems with the what's it called? With the adding code to the site from Yoast. So if I go into plugins and disable it, I think it'll make that go away. We probably want to re-enable it afterwards. Let me just deactivate it for a second and then see if I can change the Yoast settings and see if it'll fix it. So go into here, and we'll go into dashboard. And then let's see, sorry, it's titles and metas. Here. So you can see the subpages is no index, but it's not pulling that yet. So let's just save that and then re-enable it in a second. See if it goes through. So we'll refresh this, see if it pulls a no index now, which it should. So it's still not pulling the no index, which is annoying. Let me go into maybe updates. I'm not really sure why it's not pulling it. It's really odd. It's like one of those weird errors that's just like really annoying to try to fix. So let me go into plugins again and see if there's any other plugins interfering with this. 10K subs, congrats, thanks Julia. Robert says, hi Chase, what's up man? Human Shoe says, H1 tag is very important for homepage or inner pages. Yes, H1 tags are super important, and you want them on every page if you can. So I'm not really seeing any other caching plugins that I don't think there are any. So there really shouldn't be. Here, let me disable this paste analytics. I don't know if I need this either. Go in here and see if it's doing, if I still have analytics in here. So I guess I do need that because of this silly theme. Just rather not have to use that because of the, probably reduces the page load time. But one of the things that we can see is if we are disabling that plugin and it is taking out the code, then we know that these plugins are working in terms of taking out code and putting them in. in comparison to Yoast. So let's deactivate Yoast for a second and reactivate it. See if this fixes it. So we'll go into here, go back into titles and metas. And that is set to no index. Now let's refresh, or let's go back to one of those pages. View page source. There we go. So that's no indexed now. Let's do /blog. And let's go to a page that exists, like page 2. View page source. So that's weird. It shows it does it on those pages, but it doesn't do it on the blog pages. Let's see if it does it on the categories. So we'll do blog SEO page 2. Oh, actually it would be like this. So we're going to view page source. That's no index. So it's only for the blog, and I'm wondering why. Something weird's going on there. But I really do think that if this is set here to basically be the blog, and let's see if this is showing up, page 2. This is set to no index. Then I think we can just disable or get rid of the blog page and move on with our lives. So let's go to pages. Let's find blog here. And let's get rid of it. And we can redirect that to the home page. So you can see it says make it serve as a 410. We're just going to redirect it to home. That should work. So let's just test that really quick. We'll go back to the blog. And it redirects back to the home page. All right, let's go to the next one. Marco says, hey Chase, I almost can't keep up with your videos the last week or so. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Marco. I'm working on it. So something else that I was experimenting with is adding these like service pages just kind of to see if they would do anything for the site. The reason why I did it was mainly because I wanted to build out like these white label service pages, but I don't think that's what I want to do right at the moment. So a lot of the content was bought off of Fiverr, which I was going to change into my own words. I was just using it as a template. But if we go into these pages, we'll actually be able to see what are the valuable pages and which aren't. We kind of want to get rid of the pages that aren't valuable. Let's actually go by the last 30 days because we have been making a lot of changes. So we can see all of these are somewhat valuable, but after about a certain point, they become not valuable. Let's also get rid of this page because emojis are no longer in the search results because Google took them out again. So we'll just edit this page and move it to the trash. And then if you have Yoast Premium, it'll let you ask you if you want to do a 410 or a 301. So let's just do a 410 on this one. Cool. Let's go to the next one. Ideally, we either want to relaunch this content or make it go away. If we go to this one, we go to queries. You can see this actually isn't really showing up for anything. So we're just going to keep getting rid of the pages that aren't performing pretty much. So let's go back and reset these top pages. And this might take a while to do, but honestly it is a very good idea to do. Because honestly, if these pages are not performing, there's really no point in having them on your site. It's just sending more low quality signals to Google. So we're also going to go to AHREFS and see if these pages have any links, because if they do, then we probably want to redirect them. So you can see there's no backlinks to that page. So let's just get rid of it. Make it a 410. We're probably going to want to scan these changes afterwards too, to make sure that no other posts were internally linking to these posts. Because if they were, then we know that we have a problem, because now people, if they click on them, they're going to get a 404 error or a 410 error, which we don't really want them to run into. So let's move this to the trash too. There is a quicker way to do this by bulk deleting these pages, but honestly I did this the other day for a client and there was some problems because anytime you bulk delete things, you can start running into problems if you're deleting like certain categories or something. But there are ways around that as well too. I think actually the best way to do it is just to go through the ones that are actually receiving some clicks, and then the rest of them, you probably, what you're going to want to do is just bulk delete the ones that are getting like 0 clicks. Now there are certain ones like this that we specifically made the content as a blog post. So if we go into, where is it? This one. We can see that we are showing up for some stuff, but it's just not really performing very well. But because this is a post that, you know, a lot of time went into it. Actually, sorry, this isn't the post. This is what's it called? This is basically just a breakdown of all the videos, which we were waiting to get transcriptions of. But I don't know if we want to keep that around. We might just keep it around as a template because it could be helping us at some point. But things like all of these other ones that are getting like 0 clicks, we probably want to get rid of. So what we do for this is we're just going to go ahead and download as a CSV. And then there's going to be 2 plugins that we're going to want to get, and I'm just going to download these straight from the other site that we use them on. The first one I think is called Bulk Deleter, and the second one is called 410 for WordPress. So this should give us an option just to download it, but I suppose it doesn't have it on this site, so we'll just search it. So we'll grab 410 for WordPress. Go back over here, plugins, add new. 410 for WordPress. And bulk deleter. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can figure out what it's called. Bulk. Oh, it's just bulk delete. Sorry. Oh, it's because I didn't press add new. That's why. Oops, that's not the one. It's right here. So press activate. Cool, so we got the 2 that we needed. So we're going to start with bulk delete, which I think is in settings. Let's see if we can find it. Somewhere around here. Settings, bulk delete, anywhere? Not seeing it. Tools? No. Users? No. There it is. Bulk delete posts. So if you go to bulk delete posts, I think it deletes pages and posts. Not really sure why. It's kind of odd. What you want to do is scroll down to the bottom. Down here, go to by URL. Make this a little bit bigger so we can see. And then what we're going to do is go into that CSV we grabbed. We want to comb through this a little bit. So first of all, we're not going to be deleting anything with like above. Well, we're just going to go through it and see. So we're definitely not going to do this one. We're not going to do that one. Not going to do that one. Not 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 that one. This one's already deleted, so we don't have to keep it. This one's deleted. This one's deleted. We deleted those ones, I think. And then we're going to keep that one because we just launched it. AMP we took off the site because I'm experimenting with that. I don't know what this one is. I think it's, let's see. We're going to keep this one because that's another post we did, but we, I think, need to just do a breakdown of the content on, what the hell? Sometimes my freaking laptop just zooms out of the screen and then freezes. There we go. Raul says, "What's up, Chase? When you're getting your cold fixed by an SEO doctor?" I actually work with a doctor. And I'm not even sick, I just have like the sniffles nonstop. It's really annoying. If I use a keyword tag, then is it effect negative? I don't think it's negative, it's just that they're deprecated and I wouldn't use them. Some people freak out when I say that because they're like, oh, but Yandex uses them. And I'm just like, well, I don't SEO for Yandex. Local SEO tips, let's see about this one. So I think this is actually a category, so we don't want to keep this. I mean, so we probably do want to keep this. No, it's not. That's another page. So all of these pages that we are, showing some clicks for, we kind of want to keep because we probably just want to focus on relaunching content around these. But everything else we want to pretty much delete, I think. So everything like this, we can pretty much delete. So you can see I tried just taking the content and putting it in here, but it's just low value, so let's get rid of it. Oops, sorry. So all of these we're going to pretty much get rid of, except for anything with category. So let's just find all the ones with category. Because if we delete categories, then these aren't going to show properly. Delete that. Delete that. I think that's all of them. So we can just take everything else and pretty much throw it away. Because it's not providing any value for Google or for users. So there's really no point in us keeping it. Cool, so all we have to do is just throw these in here now. And there we go. So we're just going to move them to trash because we don't want to delete them permanently until we make sure that this is going to create a positive change on the site. Then we're going to go to the 410 by going to plugins 410. And we're just going to plug these back in here. These are all the ones we just deleted. So otherwise, they're just going to be 404s, and we want to make sure that these turn into 410s. Also, before we make sure all of these are 410s, let's just put these into AHREFS bulk uploader tool to make sure that none of these have any incoming links that we might want to redirect. So for that, what we can do is go to batch analysis and just plug in all of our URLs. Let me take the ones from here because we don't have to unspace them again. Press start analysis. And if we go to backlinks total, so it looks like contact got deleted, which we don't want to delete. So this is another good thing, is to be able to make sure that we are keeping track of what is getting deleted and what isn't. So let me go back and restore contact really quick. God, I hate the sniffles. I need Kleenexes, but I don't have any around me. So let's go back to trash, grab contact, and then let's see if there's any other ones we need to get out of here. Everything else doesn't really matter as much. Oh, about too. Except we honestly don't even really need that the about page, but whatever, we'll keep it. Contact. This homepage is a different version of the old homepage. So we'll just add those two back. So this is another reason why you don't want to delete them permanently right off the bat. Let's see, so it says this one has some links incoming. Let's go and see what links these are. So if we grab this, or I think maybe if we press this drop down bar, press backlinks, open a new tab, we can see. So this got removed, so it's not even worth it. See about this one. See if this is even a link we want. I don't really want those links anyways. Yeah, so all these links don't really matter to me, so I'm just going to 410 the rest of these pages and get rid of the about as a 410 and the contact. Cool. So now those are all 410s. And we can go on from there. So let's go through Screaming Frog as we started to. So we actually probably want to redo this crawl now that there's all those 410s. And let's run a broken link check now, because we do want to make sure that we're not having a bunch of 410 links internally linking to pages. So let's go back to plugins here. Himanshu says, take tea for your cold. I should. Why remove them and not just de-index? Wouldn't you want to check your analytics to see anyone is reading the page, even if they didn't come from Google? Probably, but to be honest, if these pages are performing really bad from a search engine standpoint, I would rather just get rid of them. Do you use AHREFS and SEO Profiler? Yes, I use both. Take some Benadryl. I hate Benadryl. Walking Miracle says, hey Chase, I'm David. Thanks for sharing so much gold. Thank you for the feedback, Walking Miracle. David Miles says, look at your website header has vanished and all of your SEO course pages are gone. Let's see. Well, that's a 410, so that's why that's there. Oh, that's weird. The header did vanish. That's really strange. Oh, you know what? I wonder if one of those pages actually was like part of the CSS or the theme. Yeah, it's this header right here. Thanks for letting me know. Let's put that back. See if the footer went away too. No, that's there. There we go. So the SEO Triforcing course got removed, but that's weird because it's a ClickFunnels page. So this is the problem with like bulk deleting pages. It can be kind of annoying. Whoops, Triforcing. So it looks like we're gonna have to add that back. So all we do for that is go to Pages, ClickFunnels, Pages. It's not there already. Looks like those got deleted. And then we just go there, put our URL. Should go back. There it is, and let's put the other one back. So we got to take that out of the 404 or the 410. Actually, we don't. It only shows a 410 if the page isn't there. Now it should be good. There we go. Oops, sorry, I don't want the Triforce. I want the how to get SEO clients on that one. There we go. Cool. So that is back. Thanks for letting me know about that, Mr. David. Adrian says, "What's up, Chase? Enjoy the Triforcing so far. The live sessions are awesome. Thanks for sharing." Thanks, Adrian. You guys are awesome with the feedback. Makes me want to keep doing all this stuff. All right, so we did some of the basic stuff. Let's go to Chase Reiner homepage and check the structured data, see how that looks. So we got creative work, and then those are all just those things. We could, oh yeah, organization markups on the homepage, which is great. So this all looks good, looks fine. I'm happy with it. I don't think there's anything else we'd want to add in there. All right, so let's go back to Screaming Frog here. The site speed is pretty decent actually, so you know what? I'm gonna go re-enable WP Rocket so we can make sure it's going well, going fast. We might want to tweak some settings on this to make the site faster too. And let's also delete the WP fastest cache because there's no reason for us to really use this if we're using WP Rocket. Cool. All right, so let's reset, or actually we don't need to. If we go into here, we can see what the average click-through rates on some of these pages are. So like this one's pretty low. We could start doing, you know, on page for some of these pages. I'd rather look into the top performing pages and see if we can relaunch content around them. So if we go here, like the White Hat SEO techniques, we can see, you know, for SEO techniques, it's in position 28 with 1,700 impressions. Same with White Hat SEO. So we could continue adding to this post, which would probably continue to rank it higher. Or we can start doing link outreach. One of the things I want to do is repurpose this content with slides into a YouTube video as well. So let's get that going. So let's go to here. And let's go to that post. We should have a search bar somewhere on here. I don't know why we don't. Go here. Let's also make sure that this isn't 404'd. Okay, that's good. So we'll click into here. We'll grab this post. And let's go into our Fiverr account. And this guy hasn't finished this other one, but I want to add this one in here too. And let's also add the review markup to this page as well. So we're going to go into here, going to order, and we're going to add a bunch of new slides because this is a huge article. So I think it comes with 20. We need like 100. So we need basically 8 more of these. I don't know if that's going to be enough. We'll see. I don't know how long it's going to take them to make a 100 slide PowerPoint presentation either. We will see. So we'll start that. And after that, we're going to go back to our posts, start trying out some more of these reviews. So let's go to this one, edit post. And let's scroll down to the bottom and select, sorry, not select media, we want to go to the review. Should be somewhere around here. Here we go. Review, star, white hat SEO tips. Sorry, it's right here. White hat SEO tips. 4 out of 5. Say these tips are, I don't know what the review description would be. Overall, these tips prove to be helpful, but the article could be longer in I think shooting for around 200 tips in total would be a great goal. I mean, I don't really know how it works, so I'm just going to say that. If I get penalized for this, I'll let you guys know. So let's grab that, go to the bottom, and the star ratings pull pretty fast after you do this stuff. Walking Miracle says, who's that Fiverr that you are using? I can get you their name. If you just type in slide, what is it? Something, I'll just get their name. Their name is Video Buff. And their thing is called Convert Your Blog to PowerPoint Presentation. But don't start buying too many because I need them. They do a really good job. What theme provider are you using? This is the Genesis framework. Whoops, get out of there. So let's go, where were we? We were in, oh yeah, the page. Let's go look at the page. Scroll down to here. And then we're just going to ask for this to get re-indexed with the aggregate rating now. So scroll down. Looks good. Oh, we want to remove user ratings. So let's scroll back down to user. So we're going to disable that. And this should be, I think 4 out of 4. I'm not really sure how that works. It's kind of odd. You would think it'd be 4 out of 5. And let's get rid of some of these because I'm not sure why I can't. Oh, there we go. Because we did get that sorted. All right. So let's reindex this. So we'll take that, plug it into Search Console, do crawl, fetches Google. Let's also make sure that the article markup's working okay there. So we'll fetch and then go grab this. Here, and go to Structured Data Testing Tool. Here, plug the URL in. Actually, I think it's blog posting markup, not article markup. Let's just see. Looking good. So this is all fine. But there are 2 breadcrumb lists, which is unnecessary. We should probably delete the other one, but we can do that later without, because I don't want to think about that a bunch right now. Let's cancel out of there. Cancel out of there. Cool. So there are certain things that we probably will want to do on the site, like the, hold on, we got some comments. David Miles says, what plugin are you using to add the star rating? I just found it. It's called WordPress Review something. Let's see, review. WP Review. Okay, so one of the things we're going to want to do is create collaboration pages, like guest posts, contributions. What else we want to do? I think it was like white label services. There was some ideas I had. I have to think about them, but probably schedule an audit page. Oh yeah, one-time SEO packages. We probably want to create these in ClickFunnels pretty soon, which we might do that next actually. It'd probably be a good idea to do. One of the things that we can do is pretty much just follow the similar format of the Hoth. So what you can do is, I don't know if you guys have seen this site, but there's a site called the Hoth. And what they do is they basically sell like one-time SEO packages. So if we go back, press site colon the Hoth. Let's see their traffic really quick. Let's just check them out on AHREFS. So we'll go here. And let's go into backlinks, or sorry, organic traffic. And you can see that they're ranking for a lot of good stuff. Let's just look up local SEO services, because it seems like they're ranking #1 for that. So if you look at these packages here, you can see like they're selling citation building, which we could pretty much just use as a template. So you can see they check your citations, and then they'll give you certain different types of, like, you know, citations, and you can order like higher packages. So I think it would be a good idea to sort of follow a similar route, because we can just basically create these pages and then white label them. So we'll just take a note and say white label affiliate, white label services, and then Another one would be, a good one would be like affiliate sales. So anybody who sells an audit or sells like, you know, an SEO package or something like that, then they of course, you know, get a percentage. And then there's certain plugins that you can use plugins to set up affiliate pages, or we might use ClickFunnels, I don't know. Cool. So I'm not going to relaunch the content for the White Hat SEO stuff right now, because what we can actually do is when we get the slide out, the slideshow, what you do at the beginning, this is a really good way to relaunch content. So what you can do is you can basically take all of the content that you created, say it's ranking like position 8 for the keywords that you're going for, and then you get a slideshow of it, and you basically just relaunch it on YouTube, which I use OBS for this, as you guys know. If you taken the courses, I show you guys how to set this up. And then you can, in the beginning of the video, say, hey, by the way, we're also still taking contributions if you'd like to leave one, and then you just leave a link to the Drive, Google Drive. So another thing that we want to do, let me get out of OBS right here, is set up our new local SEO course page, which I already started doing in the SEO course, the Triforcing, which I actually just realized I need to finish doing. So that would be a good thing to do. But overall, the site isn't too bad off. I think probably just going in and doing like certain things like click-through rate optimization and stuff is going to be our next sort of goal, and then also probably some link outreach, which I basically do that through downloading competitor links and then asking for people to come on for an interview, and at the same time link to the stuff that we're creating content around, similar to the stuff that they're linking to. But yeah, I think for now I'm probably going to actually go continue the SEO Triforcing course, and then I might come back and continue the SEO for affiliate site stuff. So we're going to stop it for today for the, oh, I was supposed to change the name of this, for the WordPress SEO series. If you like this stuff, make sure you let me know by leaving a comment or a like. And I really appreciate you all for stopping by and for all the feedback. And I'm really excited that we just hit 10,000 subscribers. Make sure you stay tuned. I will be doing a giveaway in the near future since we hit a new milestone. So until I see you guys next time, happy SEOing.